Hi everybody, this is my review for The Lying Game by Sara Shepard, and it's basically by the same author that does the Pretty Little Liars series, and I'll read you the back so you have an idea on what it's about. I had a life anyone would kill for, then someone did. The worst part of being dead is that there's nothing left to live for. No more kisses, no more secrets, no more gossip. It's enough to kill a girl all over again. But I'm about to get something no one else does, an encore performance, thanks to Emma, the long-lost twin sister I never even got to meet. Now Emma's desperate to know what happened to me, and the only way to figure it out is to be me, to slip into my old life and piece it all together, but she can keep up the charade even after she realises my murderer is watching her every move. Let the lying game begin. And basically, the whole story centres around Emma. We first meet her at the very beginning, and she has basically grown up in a foster home, has no family, and that's been her entire life. She has memories of her mum when she was 5, who also disappeared, but basically other than that she's been pretty much alone until she realises that she may possibly have a twin sister. So she goes to look for her twin sister and arranges to meet her, but when she gets there nobody is there, and basically the whole story begins at that point, because the sister doesn't turn up. You find all this out in the first chapter, so I'm not giving anything away. So basically no one turns up, and because they're identical, she inadvertently takes the place of the dead sister. And basically that's how the story begins. You do meet her sister. I can't remember her name at this point. Let's have a look. Sutton Mercer, that's the twin sister that's died, and you do actually meet her in the first page, and basically it's her ghost that you meet, so literally there's no spoilers whatsoever because the first person you meet is actually the dead girl. So you do actually realise that she's dead, but nobody else obviously does, and it's all about Emma coming to the realisation that something terrible may have happened to her, and there's a whole mystery that surrounds it and things like that. And it's an absolutely amazing book. I loved it. Everybody should read this book. It was just absolutely fantastic. I just couldn't put it down. And it's just a really good read. The whole concept is completely fresh. Other people may have read something similar, but I personally haven't read anything that was quite as similar as this book here, with the whole storyline and things like that. So I really, really enjoyed it, and I read it really, really quickly. And it was just refreshing, especially coming off the back of the last book I read, which I didn't really enjoy all that much. This one was just amazing. I couldn't put it down. And I'm so glad that I've read it. Everybody should definitely give it a try, because I don't think it's just me that's loving it, because on Shelf Safari, which is kind of like Goodreads, which is where I go for my reviews and I post my reviews there, they have the 714 members that have read it have given it an overall 4.25 stars for the review out of 5, which is really, really good. And then Amazon as well. Amazon is 4.5 stars, although it doesn't say how many customers have reviewed that, but either way it's getting really, really good reviews. So I definitely recommend you try this book. The characters are lovely, really, really nice. I just like the contrast between the two sisters is really, really good, but also the dead sister, she's portrayed herself in one way when she's been alive, so she actually starts in the book from the very first couple of chapters. You can see she's starting to see things through other people's eyes and how she may have behaved, which may have been it may have led up to her death, because as much as she was really popular, she actually was really mean as well. But you see it through her eyes, but as her seeing it completely different for the first time, which was just, it was really, really good. Everybody should definitely give it a try. As I say, I really enjoyed it. The actual font is quite big, so you read it, you can get through it really quickly. And it is only 307 pages, so when you combine it with the size of the font, it's a really quick and really just fantastic read. I definitely recommend it. So I'm giving this book 5 out of 5 stars because it is fantastic. And that's my review for that. I am currently reading Across the Universe by Beth Revis. I have got that far through just there, so I am 165 pages, and again, I think I read the first time I picked it up, I read the first 100 pages because it was just amazing, and it's not what I expected of it, but I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't this. But that's a good thing, because it's like all my expectations, which I knew it was going to be a good book from the reviews, but they've absolutely been blown out of the water, and it is even better than that. It's just a fantastic book, and it's just starting to get really exciting. So really good, but that review will go up in a couple of days as well. So that's all I've got to say for today. But as I said, 5 out of 5. Definitely you should read this book because it is fantastic. So feel free to comment, and have a good day. So bye.